Theater, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. Alongside me, former world champion, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. The dark
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that packed. The atmosphere is rigged.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Do you believe what we are seeing? Right hand, right on point. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
Another scoring shot there. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Clean left jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Catch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be this.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Stamina is off the charts. He threw a punch and just got countered. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice count. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones. Let's get it started in round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Beautiful counter shot. Nigel Benn has been rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What the...
Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here. There's the bell for round 4. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Done with that counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A lot of effort being exerted here. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The Dark Destroyer goes down. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about winning that back. Here's the bell to start round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's a counter shot. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Roy Jones. On to the 6th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Perfect counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Missing with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Jab misses. How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Roy Jones and what you doing. And there's the bell for round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Pensacola's finest is down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Unfortunately, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got level skill. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Insane action. He scores with the counter. Talk about Roy Jones and we enter the 8th round. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
Come on, should they be sending him back out there? 2 heavy knockdowns in the last round. What are they doing? They're sending him to the gallows.
Didn't land that jab. The straight right just misses. And finally, Jones goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You saw it.